Hello again, everybody, and what's up? It's Felicia Green here, or Catherine, and yeah. So yeah, guys, I'm very sorry about that last video. That was so long. We just had a lot to talk about. That article was so long, and yeah, I'm hoping that this article is not that long. Um, but yeah, I'm hoping that it's not that long. Um, but yeah, I don't know where Caesar went again. So So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna pause it because I have to call him again, guys. So, oh, wait, are you here? Are you here? Hello? Okay. Anyways, guys, so we're just gonna be talking about the Waffle House shooting now. That was in Nashville. I don't know what state that is, but it was in Nashville. So, yeah. So, yeah, guys, there can even be a shooting in a restaurant. And we're just gonna read it and give our thoughts on it. So, yeah. So yeah, anyways, Caesar, you can introduce yourself. Hello? Oh my god. Hello? You can introduce yourself.
I'm still here.
You can introduce yourself.
Hello, yeah.
Okay, so now I'm gonna read about it. So yeah, so it says the gunman accused of killing 4 people at a Nashville area Waffle House was arrested Monday after a frantic manhunt, police said. A tip from the community led to Travis Rankin arrest shortly after 1 p.m. in a wooded area near his Nashville apartment. Metro Nashville police said he was booked into Metro Jail Monday right on 4 counts of criminal homicide. He is scheduled to appear court on Wednesday, and man, he is an ugly ass.
Yep.
Okay, the arrest, because you guys want to see what he looks like, look at him. He's an ugly ass. Anyways, so the arrest came roughly 35 hours after Reckling unloaded an assault-style rifle on customers and employees at the Internet restaurant early Sunday morning. All of those killed were under 30. 2 others were injured. Yeah, so only 4 people died, but that's still very wrong what he did. The shooting raised questions about Rennie King's previous law enforcement encounters, whether his father should be charged for giving him guns when he was bared for possessing them. Yesterday was a horrible day for the city of Nashville. Mayor David Burley said in a Monday news conference, "Today is a day where we can start to move on as a community." Tragedy and heroism. The shooting set off a cycle of shock, grief, and anxiety in the Nashville metropolitan area. Nashville Public Schools initiated lockout procedures Monday while Renneking was on the loose. Police warned residents to keep their doors locked. Yeah, that's him in the car, in the police car. Renneking did not resist when a detective drew a gun on him. Carlos Soros said Renneking was carrying a backpack that contained a firearm, ammunition, and a flashlight. He declined to give a statement and requested a lawyer. It was not clear what Renneking did during the time on the run, and the motive for the attack remains a mystery. Renneking arrived at the Waffle House in Arnon, part of the Metro Nashville area, just before 3:20 a.m. Sunday. He sat in his pickup truck for nearly 4 minutes, looking at people inside the restaurant. Police spokesperson Dunnan said, wearing only a green jacket, the gunman drew an assault-type rifle and fatally shot 2 people outside the Waffle House. Police said he continued his rampage inside the restaurant, killing 2 more people. The carnage stopped when a customer monitoring the gunman's move from afar jumped into action when he saw an opportunity. And this is the hero. It's this guy, and don't be racist, but he was a hero. So I applaud him for being a hero, though. And his name was James Sean Jr. He seized a moment of opportunity when the gunman had stopped firing. He charged at the shooter, and the two tussled for a bit before he managed to wrestle the firearm away. Shaw tossed it over the counter, and the gunman fled. He said, "I was like, I had to go now because if I don't go now, then I'm not going to have another window opportunity," he said. Shaw denied that he was a hero. He visited two survivors of the attack in the hospital on Monday and started a GoFundMe account to assist victims of the shooting. Heroes seem kind of like they're not touchable, he said. If I'm looking at it as a regular person, if somebody else in the situation, they have that same thing within them that they can project out also. What we know about the suspect. Renneking is from Morton, Illinois, and police believe he moved to Nashville area last fall. He worked in construction, but was fired from a job about 3 weeks ago. He had a history of delusions and run-ins with the law. He told first responders I believed pop star Taylor Swift was stalking him. According to a police report, police also made comments about killing himself. Last summer, he was arrested by the Secret Service by trespassing near the White House. Renneking said he wanted to meet with the U.S. President Donald Trump. He told a Secret Service officer at the Northwood entrance that he was a sober citizen who had a right to inspect the grounds. According to the police department, he was charged with unlawful entry, but the charges were dismissed after he completed community service. His father could potentially face charges for transferring the weapons to him. Police said that he visited a car dealership in Nashville last week to obtain a car without providing authentication. He stole the car and led police on a brief chase. Using car's GPS, officers tracked the car to running an apartment complex and recovered it because they didn't know thieves had any. No one was arrested. The Livesoft, the Wafflehouse employee, 29, and a customer in Nashville was shot outside the restaurant. Inside, the gunman killed a 23-year-old Edmonton and Atra, the 21-year-old Devani Groves of nearby Gallatin. De Sylvia's cousin said the world lost a talented young man who excelled in computer science and music, a hard worker who never gave up and was quick to learn. He was a genius. He was super smart, smarter than me. And he was very impressive. So yeah, guys. So yeah. So that was the Waffle House shooting, and yeah, it says there's another shooting, that they kill a shooter at the missing restaurant, but, I'm not gonna read that, so, yeah, so, that was the shooting, so, Caesar, you could give your thoughts on the Waffle House shooting first.
It's bad.
And what else?
And I nearly fall asleep.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hello?
That's okay. I was just simply,
Oh, but what is your other thoughts? What are your other thoughts?
Well, I feel sorry for the kids.
Why? He's the one who shot up everyone.
Oh, I thought it was the people.
Oh, yeah. And is that it?
Yep.
Well, my thoughts on the Waffle House shooting, it was very wrong what that guy did. I feel bad for the innocent people who died, and now people are gonna be scared to go to a restaurant. because literally a shooting can happen anywhere now, guys. And you shouldn't be scared for your life to like go out and leave your house because that's not right, right?
Yep.
Like you shouldn't be scared to like leave your house because it's not good to like stay in your house all the time. But it's just a very cruel world that we live in. Just a lot of people are very sick and they just don't have brains. And I know there are people. A lot of these shooters are mentally disabled, but they should really get help before they should get help. Like see a therapist or something. Like they shouldn't take their everything out and just go shoot people. And it's just it's just this world like now there's a lot of people who are scared to like go anywhere now. Like I'm thinking next there will probably be a shooting at a grocery store. Unless if there already has been, but I'm not gonna look that up right now. Unless if I actually like see it on the news because I keep up with the news. Yes, yeah, I do keep up with the news, so yeah. So, we're going to talk about now they want to make a video game of us being a school shooter. Like, that's a very bad idea. So, I'm gonna see if there's any information about that. Being a school shooter. I'm gonna see if there's any information about that. Okay, yes, there is some information about it. So it says the parents of the Parkland victims are very outraged about a new video game that will let players shoot up a school. Okay. So it says Pelicans and parents of Parkland, Florida are expressing the outrage about a forthcoming video game in which players can simulate being an active shooter to terrorize a school. The game is called Active Shooter. It's set to be released on June 6th on Steam, which is soon, next week. And it's a gaming platform owned by Valve Corp, a video game developer. The game was developed by something and plans to sell the game between $5 and $10 on Steam. Marketing materials for the game say players will be able to choose between portraying a SWAT team member responding to a shooting or portraying an actual shooter whose objective is to hunt and destroy. Ryan Penny lost his 14-year-old daughter, Alina, in the February shooting at Metro-Stonewing Douglas High School, called the game despicable in a tweet. It's disgusting that Valve Corp is trying to profit from the glamorization of tragedies affecting our schools across the world. Penny said in a statement, keeping our kids safe is a real issue affecting our communities and is no way a game. Fred Guttenberg, whose daughter Jamie also died in the Parkland shooting, is urging people to boycott the game. This company should face the wrath of everyone who cares about school and public safety, and it should start immediately. Do not buy this game under any circumstances for your kids or for anyone or any other game made by this company, he tweeted. Bill Nelson, the senior U.S. Senator from Florida, also criticized the game Monday. This is inexcusable. Any company that develops a game like this in the wake of such a horrific tragedy should be ashamed of themselves. More than 25,000 people have signed an online petition urging Valve not to release the game, which I will probably leave the link to the petition at some point when I upload this, and I'm going to sign the petition too, because this is just very wrong. So yeah, it says, this is horrific, wrote Stephanie Robert, a Seattle area woman created the petition. How can anyone sleep at night knowing that they are profiting from turning deadly school shootings into entertainment? The developer's response: Active Shooter is not the first video game to simulate a school shooting scenario, but it may be the first new such game since 27 people died in recent mass shootings at high schools in Parkland and Santa Fe, Texas, heightening discussions about preventing gun violence in schools. The game's Steam page includes a statement that reads, "Please do not take any of this seriously," which, people, they're not gonna listen to that. Kids are not gonna listen to that just because it says, "Oh, don't do this in real life." They're not gonna do that. They're gonna do it in real life. They're not gonna listen. Do you agree, Caesar? Hello? Caesar? Oh my god, I think he fell asleep. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do this video by myself then. You fell asleep, right? Hello? Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do this by myself. Anyways, it says, "Please do not take any of this seriously. It's only meant to be simulation, nothing else. If you feel like hurting someone or people around you, please seek help from local physicists or dial 911." And nope, no one is gonna listen to that. Active Shooter's developer also posted a disclaimer on the preview of the game saying its content is not recommended for children. They're not gonna listen to that either. Runway Games believes violence and inappropriate actions belonging in video games are not in the real world and insists that no event should anyone attempt to recreate or mimic any of the actions, events, or situations occurring in the game. Revenant Games did not immediately respond to a request for a comment. In an update posted on Steam last week, as I said, the intense criticism the game has made them reconsider whether to publish it, with the option allowing gamers to assume the role of a shooter. I have wrote to Valve regarding this game and waiting for a reply. The update said, "After receiving such high amount of critics and hate, I will more likely remove the shooter's role in the game by release, unless if it can be kept as if right now." So yeah, so that was that. Since Caesar is asleep now, guys, because he probably got bored. I'm just gonna give my thoughts on this. So they shouldn't even make this game at all. That's my thoughts. They shouldn't make this game at all because people are not gonna listen. Kids are not gonna listen. Even though it says don't do this in real life, they're not gonna listen. They're gonna want to buy the game anyway. They could lie to their parents and say, "Oh, this is just a Call of Duty game or something." Like, no, they shouldn't make this game. Now there's gonna be even more shootings everywhere. Basically, everywhere. Not even schools, just everywhere. And basically, there's not gonna be no one left in this world then. Like, I know there's a lot of people all around the world, obviously, but if everyone's doing shootings, killing a billion people, there's not going to be no one left in this world. That's all I'm saying. So, my thoughts, they shouldn't make this game. I'm going to leave the petition in the description at some point when I decide to upload these two videos. They're probably going to maybe go out tomorrow. I don't know. It's later tonight. I don't know, but yeah. But yeah, anyway, so that's my thoughts on that. I don't think they should make it at all. People are not going to listen, and now we're just going to have a lot more shootings, and probably I'm going to do a lot more videos talking about the shootings because I just feel like I should, so yeah. Guys, just leave in the comments what your thoughts are of the shootings in general, of this game, and just everything. Leave your guys' thoughts on this. And I would just love to hear all you guys' thoughts on it. So yeah, and if you guys agree with me, obviously. So yeah, I'm sorry that Caesar's not here. He probably fell asleep. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope y'all enjoy this video. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, so this is Felicia Green signing out. See ya. So bye, guys. I love y'all. Bye.